Hey, watch out for these realities when interacting with other people in the dating world. Now, not that you have to be told this, but maybe a little refresher course, a little reminder might help us to remember we need to watch out for certain realities when interacting with people who we meet, We're out there looking for the one. Well, we got to be careful. Number one, people can, and they do lie. They exaggerate. They inflate. Whatever they need to do or say in order to get what they want, where or who they want in their life. So, as I say in one of my books, BS the Book, your how-to guide on cutting through personal BS in your life by Bart Smith, I have a saying in there: trust no one, suspect everyone. Trust no one, suspect everyone. This approach will help you throughout your life anyway, no matter who you deal with. So, keep that in mind. Trust no one, suspect everyone. Many people have said to me, Bart, I love that expression and I live by it. It really helps me to navigate this crazy world and the people I come across. Now, that's not to say you can't grow to trust someone. I get it. But initially, in the beginning, from the get-go, no. It's important that you are always on your guard when starting new relationships. You don't know these people. And for months, even years, per se, they could hide stuff. Drug habits, bad with finances, gambling habits, addiction habits. Trust no one, suspect everyone. Number two, where's their phone? And where's yours? When you go out together, is it left in the car or the trunk, for security? If you're going to leave your phone in your car, which you really should never do, you should put it in the trunk. People can usually break a window and then make noise, but if it's in the trunk, it's a little added security. But that is, are either one of you talking on the phone or texting a lot when you're out together? No. Are they doing it? I guess you're not that much of a priority to them because, I like to give the people or someone special that I'm spending time with my undivided attention. That's right, undivided attention. I prefer to leave my phone, per se, in the car or even at home sometimes. Really? Do we need to have it all the time? These sort of tele-human leashes on us all the time? No. Oh, I tried texting you. I tried calling you, but you didn't answer. Yeah, no kidding. I didn't have my phone with me for like 5 minutes. Sheesh. But try ditching yours and encourage others to ditch their phones too, so you can do whatever, wherever, with whom, without interruptions. There was a day a long time ago where cell phones did not exist. And the people in those days, they didn't know how good they had it. They had to go home or back to work to find out who called. In the meantime, they had all this, I'll call it dead air space, but all this quiet tranquility of the phone not going off every second with texts and direct messages and notifications and what have you. Leave the phone behind and spend some quality time with the person you're with and see if they'll do the same. Number three, along those same lines, forget texting and call them. Don't settle for a text to get to know someone. It's all right in the beginning. Hey, are you free to take a phone call? I always like people to text me first, of course. But call them and note if, when, and how often they call you. Social media, same thing, log off and call them. Don't, just direct message. Hi, I'm here. What are you doing? Hey, got time to talk? And if you want, you can Zoom them. Yeah, get on a face-to-face. Just Zoom, or some other app that lets you do face-to-face video. That's cool too. Point is move away from word, characters, and texts to face-to-face talking communication. Number four, all he or she wants is sex, a hookup, casual encounter, booty call, or just a friend with benefits. Is that what you want? Do you want more? If so, relationships generally lead to sex, right? Sex is the easy part, though. Undress, jump in bed, and you know what happens next. The relationship part is a little harder to develop because it takes more time. Weeks, months, years. Choose what you want most. A relationship or sex. If it's just sex, then be honest and upfront with what you want. Or at least ask the person you're interacting with what their expectations are. Ask them, do you want to go the distance with me, relationship-wise? Because if it's a relationship, sex can wait. Why? Because sex is better in a relationship. Sex is better in a relationship. But like a house investment or a bank account, the more you invest in something, the more you're going to get out of it, and the better the sex. So go for the relationship. Sex can wait. Besides, sex can be dangerous because once you all connect, you're truly connected. It isn't just like a drive-through convenience of pleasure. No, there's a connection, and you will always have that person on your mind. No, it ain't good. No. Number 5, are you an item yet? Boyfriend, girlfriend, dating? You know, when you've spent enough time with someone that you'd like to commit to, are they equally committed to you too? Are they happy and open to calling you their boyfriend or their girlfriend? If not, why not? I'd give these types of people just a short time to get their head straight. Otherwise, if someone else comes along and they wind up in their bed the night before your next date, it wasn't like you were committed to each other. You were just friends. What do you want? A friend or more? Watch out for these kinds of people when dating. Number 6, disappointments, displeasure, and down in the dumps you might be with some people you meet. Just know that, and don't let it get to you, and don't let it get you down. Instead, be up and know it wasn't meant to be. Thank you. Showing me the door. Then move on. Number 7, everyone has options to stay or leave a relationship if it's not serving them. You have those options too. Put your best foot forward, invest in your relationship, and see how it goes. Maybe another opportunity comes along for you. You don't know. Don't be upset if the other person leaves for someone else. Again, if it were meant to be, it would be so easily. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Instead, what can you learn from each encounter? What can you learn? Number 8, people are who they are. So don't waste your precious time trying to change them. No. Do any of their mannerisms, actions, sounds, tones, or habits rub you the wrong way? You'll have to live with that if you choose to spend more time with them. Take note early on. Focused note, very highly observant, and do what you feel is right and what you feel in your gut. Okay? People are who they are. Don't try to change them. Some people are just impossible to change. It's ingrained in their DNA, their character. No. If you can live with it, great. If not, whoa. No. I'm jumping ship. Number 9, if someone talks about someone else they're dating, about how many times or how many people they're dating, or that they wish to remain open to date other people while they're seeing you, it's your call on what to do, but I would hang up. Actually, I would run. At least leave with dignity. The best person to date is usually someone active in the dating world. Someone who is sought after by other people. I get it. People looking to date them. That's all right. They're popular. But is also holding a special place in their life for someone like you to fill. Imagine, wow, I really like you. I'm so excited to call the other 5 guys or gals, whoever they're dating, seeing, and tell them that I found someone and I'm not available anymore. I'm not going out for coffee anymore. I'm not going to go to the movies. I'm not going to do anything with them. No more. I'm going to let them know I'm taken off the market and I'm yours. Yeah. If they have room in their life for you, that's a good sign too. It's okay to go out and socialize, meet, talk, greet, laugh, all that. Just don't get intimate. That's the deal. Don't get intimate. You can get close, a kiss, a peck, that's not going to hurt anything too much. Just don't take your pants off. I was blunt there. I just came out with it. Look for people who have the patience and other fine qualities that you want in someone. And then, after a long time of getting to know them and making that commitment, that's only the time to be intimate. Because once you taste it, you're going to want more. Number 10, some people talk about topics you just don't want to hear about. Exes, drama, gossip, negativity, you name it. As I say in my book, BS the Book, I'm not paid to be your therapist. That means you have issues that I don't have the time to hear, let alone deal with. Bye. And I'm serious. I've met women, and I've talked to guys, about the women they were dating. And I would, from both sides, both genders, I see it. I see people have issues and they can't let go. They can't, no, it's just, no, It does not have to be that harsh, but you get the idea. If this new date of yours has issues, quietly, run for your life. Someone with a better head on his or her shoulders is waiting for you. Number 11, how well do you come across to the other person? What habits, good or bad, mannerisms, signs, and signals do you give off that might turn off a prospective date? Be mindful of what you see happening to you out there. If many people are leaving you and none of them are coming back, you see a pattern, why not ask them why? Companies do this all the time. Why are you leaving our website? Please answer this brief survey. We'd like to know. The same thing can apply to your dating world. Why not? You've got nothing to lose. Besides, it's better to blow it with someone walking out the door than someone new walking in the door and into your life, right? In fact, why not treat that person to lunch? The one who's leaving you. Hey, before you go, I know you dumped me, but I want to take you to lunch and ask you a few questions. Come on, lunch is on me. And then have them conduct a full-on survey of you so you can learn more about you from an objective perspective. They've got nothing to lose. They're going to tell the truth and be honest. Say, hey, you dumped me, and I really appreciate that. That's great. But I'd like to know a few things, and then ask away. The person telling you the truth about yourself might actually gain more respect for you and change his or her mind about leaving you. You know what? If you are willing to work on those things that I speak of, I'd be willing to give us a second chance. Would you promise not to be talkaholic and talk incessantly and talk over me and never let me finish my sentences? Stuff like that. Oh boy. Number 12, dating shouldn't be a competition or a power struggle. Even as the relationship grows, don't give in or give up or feel like you need to concede or agree to something you'd ordinarily not do otherwise. Think for yourself and do what's right for you and the team. Number 13, just got 3 more for you. Online dating creates the illusion that we are all not only sizing each other up, but we're competing with each other. So, relax. You are special, unique, and a wonderful human being to get to know and spend time with. You are a party wherever you go. That's your mindset. That's your attitude. You make people smile, and you are who people enjoy being with. And if you know you're not, you're going to change, right? You didn't know that about yourself. Again, forget about those millions of options out there. You are 1 in a million to that special someone who finds you, sees you, picks you. Number 14, people tend to want people other people want. I'm going to repeat that. People tend to want people that other people want. So while that can be true, there's something to be said for going for someone who no one wants, per se. That is, not that they have problems. It's just that the person might not be that outgoing or social or party happening creature, or some people are. Maybe they don't have any social media accounts, thank God. I mean, it's very interesting People want to check people out, so they go to their social media account. Oh, you have an account. Oh, darn, I was hoping you wouldn't, but I'm glad I can check you out and all that stuff. But, oh, you don't have a social media account? Oh, I'm not going to date you because I can't check you out. Okay, well, guess what? People who don't have social media accounts, they have other stuff to do than to post every act of every minute on those darn platforms. Talk about privacy invasion of. So, again, not that they have problems. It's just that the person might not be that outgoing or a socialite or party happening. They do like to stay at home. They do like to go to movies. They like to dine in instead of out. Who knows? A young woman once told me she declined so many invitations to go out with her friends because she started seeing how much fun she was having with her boyfriend at home. Yeah, I'm just going to stay in again with, the boyfriend's name. I just really like being with him at home. We make dinners, we watch movies, we picnic in the living room next to the fire in our birthday suits. We talk for hours on end, and I love that. Just going out is like, it's no fun. It's loud. There's tons of people. It's expensive. You got to get all dressed up. No, y'all go ahead. I just don't see any reason to go out into the cold when it's so warm at home with him. So, again, people tend to want people other people want. And while that can be true, there's something to be said for going after someone who no one notices, no one wants. And it's not that nobody wants them. It's just nobody took a chance to just say hi and talk to them. And number 15, it's easy to make hasty judgments with everyone we meet, especially if it's a blind date. Try to get to know someone, even if you might not see him or her again. Take a sincere interest in them. Practice your asking questions skills. You never know what their day has been like or how their life is going. You may learn something. I know I always do when I meet someone new. Seek connections first on the most basic of levels and never seek perfection or seek for that holy grail or, are you the one? You could be the one. Oh, I'm really anxious to find the one. You could be it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Take it easy. Go in with the idea that this might not be the one at all. Convince me. Prove to me that you have what it takes to be the one for me. I'm hoping you're not the one because the real one is waiting right behind you. Otherwise, you're at plate. Go ahead. Take your best swing. All right. And this book, Find the One for Me, life wisdom about love, relationships, dating, everything. This book is amazing. You are going to be hearing so much more good stuff. These were just little gems, little nuggets of all that you can learn from this book. And I thank you for taking the time to listen to this audio version of Find the One for Me. Come on, let's continue to the next little audio snippet excerpt from Find the One for Me. 10 signs that you have the kind of personality that turns someone off or away from you. Come on, let's check it out.